Hi guys, 18 Dapper here and welcome to this video. Before we make a start on it, I've got a quick announcement. I have been lucky enough to be selected to represent Doncaster Rovers once again in the Eve Merton Dreams Trust Legends charity game at the Eco Power Stadium on the 7th of May. Tickets are available, hit me up on my socials and a link to my donation page is in the description down below. Every little helps towards this fantastic charity in and around Doncaster. If you want to know more, please get in touch and I will gladly talk you through it. But yeah, any support will be greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's get on with the video. Hi guys, welcome to this match preview for Doncaster Rovers versus Rotherham United in League One. If you're an existing subscriber, thank you very much for supporting the channel and sticking with me. It is greatly appreciated. If this video has brought you to the channel, please consider clicking subscribe so you don't miss any future content. If you are new to the channel, this is a format that we go through match previews. We look at the previous meetings between the two clubs, current form across all competitions. I choose a Donny Rovers player to profile. I choose the opponent's one to watch, but you know your club much better than what I do, so in the comments down below if you think I'm wrong, but on this one I think I'm spot on. And then we round the video off with 3 predictions. I do my predicted team lineup thanks to FanHub, and then we've got Family's Predictions League table, a quick update on that, and then my score prediction at the very end to finish the video off. So without further ado, let's get into previous meetings. Rovers and Rotherham faced off a total of 88 times in our history. Rovers coming out on top on 23 occasions, Rotherham coming out on top on 43 occasions, so heavily weighted in Rotherham's favour, and we've shared the spoils 22 times. But looking back at our last 5 fixtures, it is also heavily weighted towards Rotherham, so it's not a good omen coming into this one in February. We go back to 2018 and it was at the New York Stadium where we got beat 2-1. And then we jumped to 2019 at the Keepmoat Stadium and it was a 2-1 win. I remember that one, Cops scoring and celebrating in front of the Rotherham fans. It was nice to see. But then a month later in the Football League Trophy at the New York Stadium we got beat 3-2. And then this season at the New York Stadium, beat 2-0. Didn't enjoy watching that one. I will link that matchday vlog in the top corner of the screen, so go ahead and enjoy that one if you're a Rotherham fan. And then another game which I didn't make, but the Football League Trophy, an embarrassing 6-0 defeat. I hope it's nothing like that this Tuesday night, but we will see. I think there's a bit more positivity around the Rovers, but Rotherham are a very, very good team, and that's tough for a Rovers fan to say. Current form also lends itself to Rotherham. Rovers, four defeats and 1 win in our last 5. Rotherham, on the other hand, coming into this one on the back of 3 straight wins and 2 defeats in their last 5. And they come into this one at top of the table as well. But we'll start with the Rovers. And for me, I thought we received a bit of a boost after a good performance and a decent win at MK Dons. We rode our luck at times in that game. But I think the performance continued into the first half against Plymouth on Saturday, and the performance level was high. It was good to watch. It was nice to see a Rovers team pressing and going forward, creating chances, and I thought we had a chance of putting Plymouth to the sword on Saturday. But after going 1-0 up, we allowed Plymouth to get a foothold in the game, and then we just couldn't get hold of it ourselves again after that, in my opinion. Second goal, very frustrating. I think Louis Jones should be doing a lot better with that, and that second goal just took the wind out of our sails. I mean, we've had a goal disallowed for offside. I still believe it's come off of the defender. Tommy Rose hit the post in the second half as well, so plenty of chances on top of those 2 that I've just mentioned that were not taken, and we ended up ruining those missed chances, and the third goal just killed the game off completely. But having chances not taken is a refreshing change to our season, but the result at the end far too familiar, and there's only 54 points to play for now, not 57. But did I think we'd get 3 points out of those 6 available? No, I didn't. So you can look at it in that way. We've got more points than I expected, but I don't expect much from this game either. Rotherham, as I mentioned earlier in the video, coming to this one top of the table. and they come into this one having only lost 5 games, the same number of games that Doncaster have won all season. That just shows the tale of the 2 Yorkshire clubs, how different it has been in League One this season. Rotherham as well, narrowly knocked out of the FA Cup recently at Championship QPR, and that just shows the squad's capability and how good they are, and I think they will get promoted. I believe that Rotherham will be a Championship team next season, and if they keep the core together and add a couple of shrewd signings, I think they will be fine in the Championship next season. I think this may be the one time where they don't yo-yo back down. But they're also through to the semi-final of the Papa John's Trophy after a penalty win over Cambridge. So they've got another competition to focus on, but I think they've got enough within that squad to do well in that competition and the league as well. On to player profile for this one, I have chosen one of our newer players, Adam Clayton, coming in this transfer window. 33-year-old midfielder, previous clubs Manchester City, Carlisle, Leeds, Peterborough, MK Dons, Huddersfield, Middlesbrough and Birmingham. 456 career appearances, 22 goals, 31 assists. So it's obvious that as a midfielder he isn't a creative midfielder. He isn't going to be finding them pockets of space and finding those through balls to the strikers. I think what Adam Clayton is very good at is breaking plays down and getting the ball moving, and that little bit of experience, or that big bit of experience that Adam Clayton's got at this level and higher level, could be invaluable going into the last push towards the end of the season. Will his experience give enough to the youngsters around him? Only time will tell on that one. I said it in the matchday vlog against Plymouth. I think the damage has been done in the first half of the season, but I hope the squad doesn't give up and we go down fighting if we go down at all. But if the fight's there, who knows, miracles may happen. I think Adam Clayton is a good signing to give that midfield a bit of experience and a bit of bite that we've been lacking throughout the season. So welcome to the club, Adam Clayton. Moving on to the opponent, one to watch. As I said at the start of the video, you know your club much better than what I do, but I think I've got this one spot on. If he's playing, which I think he will be, the one that we need to watch, because he could have a field day on Tuesday night, is Michael Smith. 25 years old striker, 33 appearances this season, 19 goals, 7 assists. Ridiculously good at this level, and who knows, by the game on Tuesday night somebody may come in for him, pumped up a lot of money. I think it'll take a lot of money to convince Rotherham to let him go. Unreal talent, unreal striker. I'd love to have him in a Rovers shirt, but I don't think that will ever happen. So as long as he's still at the club, who knows, Championship clubs may come knocking on the on deadline day. I'm going with Michael Smith as the one to watch for Rotherham. Moving on to my predicted team lineup, this is thanks to FanHub. If you've not downloaded the app yet, please go ahead and do so, and plenty of features to get your teeth stuck into. If you are stuck in a queue, I still have a golden ticket. Put in the code 18D-ICJ. There's only one use remaining left of this, so people have been using it. Thank you very much. This will get you past the queue straight into the app, so 18D-ICJ if you are in the queue waiting to get into the app. And I use the app mainly to predict my team lineup for the next game. And this is my predicted team lineup for the Rotherham game. I'm going with Louis Jones in goal, a back four of Noyle, Younger, Alowu and Jackson. I'm taking Horton out. I think he's had a lot of game time and potentially needs a bit of a rest, although he did score on Saturday. Jackson came on, didn't really do too much, but I think he'll be given an opportunity on Saturday. Midfield three of Galbraith, Smith and Rowe. I thought all three of those played well on Saturday, with a front three unchanged of Dodu on the right, Martin on the left and Odubeko up front on his own. So unchanged in the midfield and up front from Saturday. The only one change that I've made is Jackson in for Horton. Who knows? Hopefully that's enough to get a point or 3 on Tuesday against Rotherham. On to the Predictions League table. So if you're new to this, me and the family predict the scoreline for every single league game. If we get it spot on, we get 3 points. If we get the outcome of the game right, but not the result, we get 1 point. And if we get completely wrong, we get no points. And on Saturday, we all got it completely wrong. There was positivity in the family. 3 went for a win. A couple of 2-1s, a 3-2 from my dad. Max went with a draw. Unfortunately, we got beat, so no change in the table. Me and my dad still joint top on 19 points. Max in third on 16, and Chris holding us all up on 14 points. And that takes me on to my score prediction to finish the video off. And it's a tough one to predict. There's been positivity. The performance was good on Saturday, but I still think we're lacking a goal scorer. So we need to sign a goal scorer before the end of the window, and I think if we get a goal scorer, this prediction may change on Tuesday night. But based on what I've seen this season from both clubs, and kind of the feeling around both clubs, the ability that Rotherham have got and the quality that they've got in their squad, we've made quite a few additions to ours, so there's still going to be that bedding in period, in my opinion, for the squad to kind of gel. We need them to hit the ground running, but I think this may be a bit too big a ask too soon, and I'm going for a heavy-ish defeat. I'm going with Rovers 1, Rotherham 4. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get a striker in on deadline day, and I hope he's a very good striker, but that prediction may change on Tuesday, so please come back to the channel for the matchday vlog so that you hear if my prediction does change or not. But for now, where we sit right now as recording, I'm going with a 4-1 defeat. Better than 6-0, I suppose. And that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you've enjoyed it, big thumbs up on it for us, please. Comments in the section down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.